Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we've got, I've done it before, but we've got more R-Jarja. And as I'm sure I mentioned at least once in the other videos, file this under suits that I wish I was good with, but really am just not. R-Jarja's fun though. It's got that beam gun that fires pretty quickly in succession. I actually got to play with it more because since it had been a while since I did this match, I remember I couldn't quite figure out how many shots it typically takes to stun uncharged. Charged shot, it's one shot to stun. So, best way to kind of move into people is probably to charge it up ahead of time, hit with that charged shot, then move in. Also, the missiles can be used while boosting and do stun if enough of them connect. So that's good. Also good for getting in quick damage like that from a distance. Whereas this thing really shines, like a lot of raids do, is with its melee prowess. It's got two different melee weapons on it. It's got that bayonet you see on the gun itself right there, and then it's got a beam saber. I believe 3 hits with each one. You can see moving in with the missiles there. And it's got a really interesting neutral there. We got stunned, unfortunately, by... It's the heavy-type Jagan, actually. I did a video on that one pretty recently. Yeah, he used his proximity, or AoE? Yeah, continuous AoE damage missiles to stun us, so we unfortunately didn't get much out of that one. Oh, I don't remember what that one's called, unfortunately. But that one had come out recently at the time. I think it was... Yeah, its banner was currently up at the time. It's not... The banner's not up for it anymore, and I'm sad. I kind of wanted that one. It's a neat mobile suit. I like it. And it looks funny rolling around like that. It's so tiny. But anyway, we're moving up. Yeah, there's a guy over there in our flank that I'm kind of eyeing. There we go. Now I'm moving up towards it. Looks like it's, once again, that heavy-type Jagan. Interesting. We're once again trying to use the missiles. Oh, we did actually manage it. Okay. We were using the missiles to try and get that stun, and we did actually manage it, which I'm surprised with. Now we're just moving in with the main gun, which we got, but we're now dealing with 2 guys at once here, though. We did actually hit with that downswing, though. I'm kind of surprised by it. Oh, and it's the Ashamar, of course. He got his big punch on us. Ashamar's neat. Have I done a video on that yet? I can't remember. I need to if I haven't. It has a cool punch. I think I did get that melee swing. It looked like I did anyway. I hope I did. Either it hit him while it was still in his iframe. Either way, we got shot and taken out. So, not ideal. Not ideal being pincered like that by 2 guys. Probably could have done better with that, maybe, but oh well. We're waiting for everybody else to spawn in now, since it seems like we all got taken out. The score is not too far off. It's pretty close, so this is still very much achievable, especially at this, well, still early in the match, so it's not that big a deal, actually. We dropped right in front of that Ashamar again, got him with the side swing. We're moving in, but he does get the tackle off on us. Which, angle on that was a little bit weird. That's another testament to latency, probably. From my angle, it looks like he shouldn't have been able to get that, but he did, so oh well. This is going to be one of those instances of me not remembering exactly... That's what I was talking about earlier. How many hits it takes to stun. I thought it would have stunned after the 2. Maybe it's 3. I don't know. It's been a while. I need to run through it and test again and see how many hits it actually takes. But I'm going to continue to pursue. We got the charge shot, which definitely will tackle, and then somebody else got him before that downswing landed. Oh well. It would have landed, at least. Not sure why we shot there. I think I just slipped on the button or something. What was that? I'm not sure. Oh well. We're just waiting for enemies to show up at this point. Everybody's kind of taking their defensive positions. We're moving up to try and be in a good spot. Look. Oh, unfortunately, I guess he hit me through the buildings. I didn't actually see the shot. Yeah, I think that's the same guy we were looking at before. I still want one of those. Yeah, one of the shells must have just... Because I saw it hit the building, but... So it's got the 2 cannons. One probably hit the building and went right through. And the other went through, I mean, and got us probably in the foot. Sad. We're gonna launch an airstrike. Hopefully that'll do good. It probably won't. But hopefully, I think he's just going to step on it. No, he's going to walk away. Oh, there it is. So he hit us with missiles. I expect him to step on us. For a second there, I thought he didn't even see me, because it looked like he was walking away, but... The life of a pilot. Getting stepped on or blown up. Or sometimes beamed, but... that's more uncommon. We got stuck on the environment there, so that's cool. Anyway, we were lucky to have the support right in front of us, so we're going to pursue him and take him out without much of an issue. That's kind of what we are built to do, after all. The entire rest of the team is here too, though, so if we didn't take him out, one of them would have. Looks like we did probably mop up the entire enemy team too, since I don't see anybody coming to fight us at all. We're waiting for things to start spawning in, though. Looks like they're going to start spawning in there at C. Ooh, we're going to engage with their raid now. They've got a Gan, which we got stunned in the back by one of their allies, so he was able to capitalize on that pretty easily. So we're hurt, and that's not great. We kind of pushed a little bit too far, and we are probably overcommitting right now, but thankfully, since the rest of my team has started to move in at this point... ah, there we go. Oh, well. We got outplayed. That was an interesting back and forth, though. I haven't had many melee engagements that actually last that long. Usually, one of us gets the upper hand quicker than that and just finishes off the fight, but... we're going in for more airstrikes since we've got most of the team out. There's not much I can do if I were to spawn in. We're at least going to try and disrupt with some air fire here. I'm pretty sure our support's going to drop pretty soon. The rest of the team was going... there he goes. The rest of the team was already on him. I probably shouldn't have spawned in my suit yet, but the rest of the team is around. They are going to start dropping in, so that's good. We're going to have to deal with quite a few guys here. We redirect to deal with some of the other attackers here, since we had two guys dealing with him already. Trying to provide some support for some sort of covering fire for the rest of our team. I don't know how well that played off, considering how much damage I ended up taking, but it's probably not awful. We got punched in the back, though, by the Ashamar. Man, that punch is great. I really need to... I don't think I've done one on it yet. I can't believe I haven't done a video on the Ashamar yet. I love my Ashamar. To be fair, I don't take it out as often as I used to, but I need to fix that. Despite my death, though, we're still doing great, though, so my team is doing perfectly fine. But we are going to manage to get in here right before the end, but I don't think we're going to be able to do much. Yeah, there's just not a lot of time left here. Yeah, and he made the smart thing of rolling to not get killed, so that's going to do it for that match. I need to do more with my R-Jarja, take it out more, try and get a better feel for it. I do feel like in some moments of this particular match, I was playing a little over-aggressive, which led to some of the problems. It is a little bit tricky, again, with a lot of melee raids to try and figure out that good balance of how hard do I push, how hard do I, how much do I stay back, because you can't really rush at an enemy team. If you've got an entire team of enemies in front of you, you can't just rush them down. You'll die. So, it's tricky. It's something I need to get better at. But that will do it for this video. I can't wait to show you guys what I've got next time. I will see you then.